About 11 days ago, I adopted Whimsy, and about 8 days ago, I adopted Rhea. So Whimsy has been doing really well. He is running on the wheel day and night all the time, which is great. He seems very comfortable in the cage and he's not that afraid. He's definitely slowly getting used to me and to my voice. And since today is the 11th day I started the taming process, I usually wait for 10 days until they get used to the cage and my home, and then I start taming them. So I approached Whimsy with some food and it was a huge success. I did it multiple times during the day, so that was great. And he was also very comfortable with me, which made me happy that he did not mind me helping him out in some situations where I didn't exactly offer food. Also, because he felt so comfortable in the cage, I also felt comfortable to make some changes to the cage. When I was adopting him, this was a very rushed process and I just set up the cage the best I could with the time I had and with the bedding I had because I did not have enough bedding. So today I added some more bedding in this section here. Now it's much deeper than it used to be. In the back it was already deep, but now I added this section as well. I will slowly add more bedding, of course, but it would be too stressful if I changed everything at once. So I've kept the setup more or less the same, but the bedding is deeper. You can see the change. So again, Whimsy is doing great. I will continue the taming process and I hope everything goes smoothly, so no issues with Whimsy. Now let's talk about Rhea. When I adopted Rhea, again, this was also rushed because Rhea was injured. I found out from the girl that was giving them away, so I wanted to adopt her straight away. Since then, I've been treating her and she's been in her new cage that I had to make very quickly for her. Her setup was very basic. The bedding was very low because I needed to catch her and treat her every day. Also, she didn't have a wheel and she didn't have sand just to avoid irritating the wound. Now that her wound is getting much better after treatment every day and the wound is much smaller, I will add the wheel. So I hope to catch some footage of her running and I hope she enjoys her wheel. I will not add sand yet. I will probably wait a few more days to add the sand and raise the level of the bedding. At that time, I will make a better setup for her. But she's doing great and she has a lot more energy actually. I've noticed in the last few days she's been moving around the cage a lot more. She's been trying to dig in the cage. So she is full of energy, it seems, and I think she looks much better. She looked very tired when I got her and she looked skinny. Now she looks much better and her fur looks great, I would say. I still haven't started her taming process because it's been only 8 days, but because of the treatment I had to catch her and put the iodine on her wound, so she is kind of used to me already. I was worried that this will have a negative effect on her and that she would be scared of me, but actually, even though she doesn't enjoy the process and she tries to avoid the treatment, after the treatment she will feel very relaxed around me and she would not be scared of me, which is great. Every time I treated her, I gave her some food afterwards, so she's definitely connecting my presence with food, and that's basically what taming is. So unintentionally I am taming her, I guess, but she seems also very comfortable with me. She doesn't mind me at all, so that's going really great. So that's all about Whimsy and Rhea for today. Look forward to more updates about them, but also more videos in general.